So Saddam, the name of the city today, it's Azariah,
Isaiah,
which means Lazarus, right?
Lazarus.
Yes. Yeah. This is the modern day city of Bethany, and it has a different name. It's called Azariah in Arabic. That's Azariah is the name for Lazarus, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And in the ancient days, this city was right close to Jerusalem, right?
Yes.
Very close, okay. And it was here that Jesus was coming up to Jerusalem to visit Mary and Martha and their brother Lazarus, who had died.
Good busy. I like.
It would be best if everybody could live in peace, and
Everybody.
the Jews and
to
the
Jewish, to Arab, to Christian, everybody.
I agree. Someday there'll be peace here, don't you think?
I think, but it's not easy because it's Jerusalem.
It's a holy city.
The holy city. It's the Jewish. He say it's the capital of Israel. The Palestinian, he say no. It's have to have. East city it's to Palestinian. West city it's to the Jewish. It's capital to two states. East city to Palestinian. West city to the Jewish.
Yep. Someday, we can all pray for the peace, right?
Right.
Okay, I am in the modern city of Azariah, as you have heard, and I am at the traditional site where Lazarus' tomb is. Let's go check it out. A church has been built here to commemorate the spot, Roman Catholic Church. All sorts of artifacts, all sorts of kind of remembrances of the ancient history. But let's go to the tomb of Lazarus, where Jesus was 2,000 years ago, where he, on his way back from the Galilee, came here to the home of Mary and Martha. And they met him on the outskirts of the city where we were driving. And they brought Jesus to Lazarus's tomb. This is where the tomb of Lazarus is located. Now, whether this is the actual site, who knows? But it has been venerated for many, many, many years. You can see here.
Okay.
Okay. Shukran. Shukran.
Please take some money for the...
When I come out. Shukran. So we're going into the ancient tomb of Lazarus. You can see this is a very ancient tomb. The steps we just came down are part of a building that had been built over this site. But when Jesus was here, the tomb would have been in the ground like this, and Lazarus would have come up from the ground here. Let me see if I can squeeze my way in here. Let's go in. This would have been the tomb of Lazarus. what they would do, they would come and they would bury someone here at this time on a bench on the ground, and then after their bodies have been disintegrated, they would put them in these little boxes, stick them into these receptacles. These boxes were called ossuaries. Lazarus hadn't been dead very long, so his body had not decayed enough for there just to be bones. But you remember Mary says he's been dead for 4 days. But Lazarus was in here, and Jesus standing outside said, "Lazarus, come out." And he came out. Into this courtyard that was here in ancient times. This is a new building. And Jesus said, "Unwrap him and let him go." So this is a very, very ancient tomb. And more than likely, this is where Lazarus was raised from the dead. And he came out all bundled up from that tomb.